Thank you, Mr. Speaker Pro Tem. I rise to explain my vote.
Please proceed.
Thank you. So I think it's important to talk about Prop 208 in two parts, individual and small business. So on the individual side, if you make $250 or $500, you're still paying that 3.5%. That's not going away. That's remaining whole, so that's not being cut. It's important that we mention that. Now with small business, that's a whole other topic, and that's what this bill is actually about. It's about the small business alternate income tax. Do you remember back in the Prop 208 campaign? Do you remember what the proponents of the campaign, the actual organizers of the campaign, said? If you don't remember, I can read it to you. Point number 4, how much does this tax small business? Answer, $0, nothing. This initiative only applies to personal income, not business income. Then they go on to say, this is worth repeating. There are no business tax increases. This surcharge only applies to personal income. That's what the proponents said of 208. And keep in mind, a vast majority of the money that supported 208 came in from where? Arizona communities? Arizona cities and towns? Or did it come from out-of-state organizations? It came from out-of-state organizations pouring a vast majority of money into our state to change our state for us. We live here. We should be deciding, not out-of-state special interests. But let's put that to the side for a second. They said it's not a business tax. That is gross misinformation. And that is either a complete unintelligible response about how small businesses are taxed, or it's a straight-up lie. Small businesses are taxed as pass-through entities as personal income. Let me break it down. If you make $1 million in your small business in revenue, but you have a net profit of $250,000, that $250,000 counts as income for this proposition because it passes through to your personal income as taxes. Your net profit counts as income. Any small business owners out there? Do you take home your net profit? Do you take home your net profit? No, you don't. You know what you use your net profit for? To ride the ups and downs of businesses. Some months you have higher expenses. Other months you have higher revenues compared to expenses.
15 seconds.
Your net profit is not income. That's why this proposition was so distorted and untruthful, and you only won 51 to 49%. If you had been truthful, it would have failed. I vote aye.
Mr. Kaiser votes aye. Mr. Kano.